Hey, what's up? It's Kit. Time for another video, and today we're gonna be opening this package right here. And let me just zoom out a little bit, just so you guys can see. There we go. So this was sent in that big box that I did in the unboxing, and today we're going to actually see what's inside here. See exactly what goodies they sent us. All right, so first things first, let's do this because this looks like it has some smaller stuff. Okay, so these are things that I'm gonna be talking about pretty soon, but I just wanted to see exactly what were the contents of this. So I specifically asked for these split rings, and these split rings are quite significant because they're very, very strong for their size. We have the sizes written, of course. Let's see here. So we have the Ocean Snaps, two sizes. This is the 4 and the 5. We have the size 6 and size 5 split rings. Now, again, these are pretty special and very, very strong, actually. So we're gonna go through each of these, talk about the strength and what makes them special, sets them apart from being ordinary. Because we know that everything that Studio Ocean Mark makes is actually kind of out of the ordinary. Okay, so these are spool belts, and these are really good because these spool belts, so we have small, large, extra large. This one's blue, large. Okay, and how you use them is actually pretty cool. Let me see if I can actually find. There we go. So here's a spool, and see, it'll be this one right here, and you can see the size here. This is for spinning. This is for these spools. Okay, so you take one of these just so you see, and I know that I'm gonna be talking about these down the line, but I just wanted to show you guys how useful it is. Now, I use tape, and they're good if you're doing long-term storage, but when you're using, kind of difficult, and you end up with some gunk there. Now, what Studio Ocean Mark did was to make these actually quite smart, these spool belts. Okay, so what you do is tie a knot. Okay, like that. If you already have a leader knot there, it's perfect. You don't have to do anything special. All right, and then use this to catch the knot. What it does, of course, is stop the line from moving. That's all it is. Okay, so we pull like so it doesn't move like that. All right, and then come around like so. There we go. That's it. Now, even if you're actually, this is installed in your reel, keeps it tidy, keeps it nice. And even with the leaders, you can actually put it there. So, you know, Studio Ocean Mark makes products like these pretty cool, very useful actually, and it takes a while to develop these, so pretty cool. All right, this I have to say is a curl cord. All right, and what you do is it's actually a lanyard of sorts. So actually I'm gonna discuss this, how to use it and all that. So okay, let's just go through what was sent. And this is a bit more important for me here. The insides, the contents of this is quite important. So take it off. Put it here. We have a spool. This is a shallow spool, spare spool for the BS35. This is for the 50, spare spool for the BHL50, the Blue Heaven 50, and then this is for the 30. Okay, so spare spools, we have 3 spare spools, 150, 130, and 1 for the Blue Safari. Now this is very important because I will actually talk to you guys about the importance of extra spools, especially with Studio Ocean Marks. And what a lot of people don't realize is that the spools are the ones that make the brand cheap. Okay. Now we have a Blue Safari here in the box, and actually haven't seen it, but let's see right now. This is my first Blue Safari, and outright I'm going to show you one of the features that I really like about this reel. Okay, so once you open this, you have another box. Okay, okay, here we go. Open this up, and you have the Blue Safari. Okay, and that. Now, as you can see, it was actually sealed, right? It had tape and everything. But one of the things that I requested when this, well, when I requested this, was to have a different handle. So outright from the factory, they've already actually put a different handle for me. I asked for an E85 cork. They gave that to me. Didn't want to put the carbon fiber because I just thought it looks really cool like this. All right, so we're gonna talk more about this reel, but before we even do that, I want to show you something that's really important for me. By the way, this is a power gear, not a high gear. And I'm gonna be using this for shallow water. So we will be talking more about this pretty soon because I know there's no information in English for this particular reel. All right, so basically with this one reel, you just have to take off one screw, and you are able to change the spool. And the spool that we're going to change that to would be the gold one, which you saw earlier. And this is the one right here. And it's a shallower spool. In this shallow spool, you could put 300 meters of PE 1.5, which we will be doing. So for this one, the default, I believe, is you have 300 meters of, or no, there's PE2, 300 meters, or 400 meters of PE 1.5. So you can put PE2 on this 1.5, you get 300 meters, which is going to be it's perfect for shallower water fishing and light line deeper water fishing. Okay, so that's your blue safari. And again, the only thing that's different is that as stock, I requested the team over at HQ to put a different handle on this, and this is what we have. So I like this a lot. If you're buying this, it would be different. You'll have the regular handle. All right, now this one is a bit, well, it's actually special. This is my L30. There is another reel coming, but it's not ready yet. So I'm going to be, when that is constructed, we're going to be field testing that. Okay, so go. All right, so there you go. As you can see, it has a different container because this is the OTA garage S2T. This is the lightest and most sensitive Studio Ocean Mark smallest reel. Okay, so this is the newest model, of course. This is the L30. It's high speed because I'm going to be using this. So this will replace my standard 1500. So this is going to be what I'm going to be using for the 1500 size for PE2 work, specifically for jigs that are up to 200, 300, let's say about 300 grams max. This is going to be the reel I'm going to be using. Okay, paired this up with my hot stiletto, and will be a very happy, very, very light combo. So this particular one is, let's weigh it so that you can see exactly what the weight of this without the line. Okay, so there we go. So this is 384 grams. Quite light for this sort of reel. Okay, so yeah. And then we have an extra spool for this as well. So one will be filled with PE2 and the other will be filled with PE 2.5. Or sorry, PE 1.5 and PE2. So that's going to be what this reel will carry. And again, for this, you only have to take off 3 screws to change the spool. I'm looking forward to actually using this because this is kind of like my favorite size here. All right, so including the Blue Safari, it's actually a very good combo or combination for both of them. It would be great for traveling, and both have spare spools that I could use for different lines, and all I have to do is actually just take different rods, and I could just take 2 reels or 3, and then I am set. So yeah, I'm gonna be talking in depth about these reels pretty soon, the features, what sets it apart from the ordinary reels, and overall, just talk about the nuances of the reels so that there's English information for these, just in case people are interested. Now, again, I'd like to say I am very lucky, honored, and very grateful that I'm working with these guys, and that I know that this is not ordinary. So um, I'm showing you guys the journey. All right. If you have questions about the brand, if you have questions about the reels, don't hesitate. Ask away. I'll answer what I can. If not, I'll get back to you, or I'll actually talk to the team and get you the answer before I make the video. Okay. So anyway, so that's it for now. Um, Again, I am looking forward to the coming season. And this is the whole reason why we're getting these reels, actually, because we're getting ready for the season to start. Uh, then it'll be spooling up, which is the other fun part. Alrighty, so guys, again, if you still watching, thank you very much for joining me in this video. Comments and reactions are welcome, of course, in the comment section. And that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.